Second question.
Second question. As a practicing homeopath yourself, what would you say to the view held by science and the medical profession that homeopathy is merely a placebo effect, i.e. it's all in the
merely what?
A placebo effect, all in the mind.
Placebo, I know.
Yes.
You see, this, all that is in one's mind, the question is, can it influence others so positively that that becomes an observable fact by other people, and the cure is brought about so positively in the case of a patient that it can even be testified by any advanced medical system of testification. Can it happen if you are just talking of placebo? It doesn't, huh? So this is how homeopathy works. Daily, without fail, I have incidents brought to my notice where a patient was almost rejected by the allopathic system of cure, and they said, we don't have any other cure for you. We've tried whatever we could. You cannot be cured, or do whatever you like. That person comes to me, asks for some prescription, I prescribe, and sometimes the very next day I hear the report that with the grace of God everything is, every disease is wiped out and no more suffering. This happens not once in a blue moon, it happens daily. And from all over the world I keep hearing reports, not always of my prescription working so miraculously, but now that other Ahmadis are becoming homeopaths, they write to me about their own several experiences here and there, and they're amazing. You see, so this morning, or was it yesterday? I think it was, yes. There's something which happened in 2 days. The day before yesterday, I received a patient who was suffering from backache for the last 3 or 4 months. It was a lady who went to all possible doctors, hospitals, hakims, and every system was employed. But she couldn't sleep restfully even for about an hour, because the whole night she was kept restless and in suffering and in pain because of this backache. She said, do something, I'm suffering so much. So with the grace of Allah, I prescribed something, and yesterday I heard such an excited telephone call. She said, you know what happened? I said, no, I don't know what happened. This is the first night after 3 or 4 months that I have slept like a log. No pain, no discomfort, and the feeling of relaxation which I am passing through now is indescribable after 3 months. And she told me she had only taken 2 doses of that medicine. So is it a placebo? Not only this, people go on reporting back to their hospitals, their surgeons, their doctors. They see the case, they said, well, it has happened, but we can't believe it. This is observation. And observation is scientific. Whether you fail to understand how it is brought about, it does not matter. What you see happening is truth. And nobody can poo-poo it by saying theoretically it is not possible. If it's happening, then it has happened. So the homeopathic observations of cure are an observed phenomenon, a demonstrable phenomenon. A medicine which works in this case works also in that case. If the symptoms remain the same, it works. It works even on animals. I once cured the cancer of a horn, of the base of the horn, in a cow, which still is considered to be incurable by the allopathic system. You know, when this cattle suffers from the base of the horn cancer, it kills them within a week. So one Ahmadi doctor, veterinary doctor, once came to me. He said there is some she buffalo owned by somebody. The buffalo is of highest quality, very precious, and nothing can be done for it because she is suffering from that sort type of cancer. And according to our science, it can't be cured. I gave that doctor a dose of Sorinum 1000, a single dose. I said, give it to the cow and report after some days. And after the week was over, after the 10 days over, after the month was over, the cow was still enjoying good health, or she buffalo it was, I think. And he was amazed, so he took some more medicine from me and tried it on some other similar cases and reported success in almost every case. Hardly 1 or 2 cases were lost out of 20 or so which he treated. And then, do you call it placebo?
No, I don't. So, as you say, it's been widespreadly, there's been provings widespread, but why, as a homeopath yourself, why do you see the medical profession not accepting it or not wanting to accept it?
You're talking of history. You're talking of medical profession of 100 years ago. Now they have changed their attitude so positively in favor of homeopathy that every day greater number of allopaths are turning to homeopathy in this very country. And the practice of homeopathy is becoming popular everywhere in Europe and other countries of the world. So gone are the days when they used to say, as a class, homeopathy is nothing. Now they're joining more and more to the homeopathic system and benefiting from it.